Welcome everybody to Atlanta International Raceway. It's just Atlanta. For race number 4 of the Classic Convertible Series, David Davison is on pole for today's race. Here's the full qualifying results, and now we'll take you to trackside. So this track is just only a year old from the Convertible Series before they folded, so doesn't matter. Still an old track, as long as it's still got that old classic feel. Alright, here's the race command.
Here we go, race fans. Drivers, start your engines!
Okay, engines fired up. We're ready to race. So we'll do a quick points rundown. Usually doing a points rundown this early in the season is kind of pointless because everyone just started the season. All points are very close, but I'll do it anyways. So Casey Nanico has gained 5 positions. He has the points lead, have 5 points over Luke Contreras, the rookie. Alexander Rowe gained 12 positions, the most it looks like. He's up to 3rd. Toby McCoy remains in 4th place, and Ryan Butcher goes up 6 spots, up to 5th. Other big movers is Connor Breeden, up 11 positions. He is 9th. Also got Blaise Ivatar, who goes up 7, up to 19th place. Blake Peter goes up 8 spots. He's 25th. 3 drivers have lost 10 positions, so most spots lost: Oaks, McCoy, and Cheston. As we're getting ready to go green here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Green flag is out, and we're underway. 3 wide already, wasting no time. A 252 car. That is Tokoyami. Already up to 4th, maybe even 3rd. He's got his nose underneath. Gonna get by that 8 car, he's got some help. Ryan Butcher in the 71 in 2nd. Top 2 pulled away a little bit. Just a little bit. David Davison on the 1. Up goes a little high, opening the door on the bottom. Who's going to lead lap number 1? And it will be Ryan Butcher at the line. Oh, and we got a crash, and we got a caution. Oh, the 36. Oh, man, just sends it in there hard. Doors the 1 car. Man, rides a 252 at Tokoyami up the racetrack and nearly puts David Davison in the wall. Noel Holiday in the 33 to 2nd. The 230 is Sunmount Keys in 3rd. Oh, Ryan Butcher quickly cuts to the bottom to make a block. That was a risky block. Coming to the line here will be Ryan Butcher in the 71 taking the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look. This happened right on the front straightaway. Let's see. The 86, Michael Casino. Yeah, it looks like he just gets into the 2 car. 2 gets into the 77. The 86 cuts down, collects Tim Randolph, so he ends up getting collected. The 99 into the back of Brad Cheston. A few other cars also get collected, like the 44, the 10, the 48 car as well. Don't think this one has a damaged model, so it's tough to see or to tell if it's a big hit unless there's smoke coming out, or if you can tell by the speed, the impact, how brutal it is. But yeah, I don't think there's a damaged model for this mod. So from another angle, TV2, you can see the 77. He takes a hit on the door from the 47 and the 10, so like a hit both from both sides. Got into the air a little bit. But all drivers able to drive away from that. Although I wouldn't be surprised if a few drivers were heading for the garage area. I like the 99 of Max Anderson, the 77 of Brad Cheston too. But there's the first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green. So only the 11 retired from that crash. 32 cars remaining. Nobody a lap down, so nobody on the inside. So Ryan Butcher in the 71, out in front, hoping for a much better season here. We know his Throwback Cups season was just awful. As here we go, green flag is out, and we're underway. pretty even restart. Somehow Keys quickly to the inside for a second. Here's a 5 of Colin Cropley in 4th and Lightning Blaze in 5th. Keys in a 230 car. Now clear. And now going for the race lead. Three wide, here we go. Lightning Blaze, gonna take it. Might even take the lead. Keys walked up the racetrack. Side by side, but I think Keys is gonna get this lap, and he does. Heard a car scrape a wall, but I think we're okay. 49. Oh, contact. Ryan Butcher gets put on the wall by the 22 and loses a lot of spots. A lot of positions lost right there. Looks like these convertibles have a hard time turning. You can see a lot of drivers just looks like they're just all tight. Just can't turn. Casey Nanico, he'll take a lap. He'll pick up his bonus point. To 36. Now to the front. Here comes Nanico again, fighting back on the inside. Here he comes. Side by side. Into turn 3. Plenty of room there. And Nanico retakes the lead. Slides up. Oh, Lightning Blaze with the crossover. Stole that lap away from her. Oh, contact. Holiday. Getting a little bit wild over here. Looks like they wanted to go 4 wide for a second. Lazy Vitar in the 55 on the bottom. The 8 car, Blake Peters in the middle. Oh, careful. Oh, not clear. Oh, and they're around. This might take out a few cars. Oh, big hit there. Ryan Butcher. No, almost straight for the pit wall. More contact. More hits. Ryan Butcher destroyed. Peters' car is now completely destroyed. And we're under caution for the second time. Alright, Lightning Blaze is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, you could see Blaze Vitar in the 55. He just slides up into the path of the 8 car. He was not clear. Was so close. Probably just half an inch off. So that pretty much pushes Peters up into Casey Nanico to get into the wall. The 5 car also. And then the 86. And then Ryan Butcher into the back of the 86 car. Tim Randolph. And the 12 of Richard Anderson also involved. Then we also saw Brad Chesson behind. And they came really close to going head on to that pit wall, that pit entrance. So Nanico, I believe, didn't get hit, but Ryan Butcher, not Ryan Butcher, I keep saying Ryan Butcher for Brad Cheston. Yeah, this time he's out. Blake Peters, he's done. Just like that. These guys were in the top 10. And now they're out of the race. And the 26 of Mitchell Hodak, he came close to wrecking. See, the 76 of Cole Colby was on the bottom on the apron, but comes back up and just pushes Hodak. Hard hit to the outside wall. Back across into the inside wall. He does lock up the brakes, so yeah, he did wreck. Could have been a lot worse, though. Luckily, it wasn't. So, 3 cars for sure. Butcher, Cheston, and Peters, they're out. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. Coming to the green here. 27 remaining. Lightning Blaze, Sam Keys, Derek Edison, Noel Holiday, and Luke Contreras. Their current top 5. Here we go. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Another even restart. Got 1 taker, 2 takers, Sam Keys, and Noel Holiday to the bottom. Luke Contreras in a 94. Also making a pass. Holiday looks to the inside. Trying to get the race lead away. Or take the race lead. The 94 has been putting up some impressive runs. No top 5s though, this 94 team. 2 top 10s. as the Holiday gets the lead, and man, they kind of scrambled all over the place. Blaze Eberton to 55, now on the bottom. 21, we see Alexander Rowe. He'll move up to second. Edison there, David Davison. 3 wide, don't make it 4 wide. Blaze Eberton hangs on. Had a little bit of a cushion there. But I think Davidson's going to get this one. Going to get the lead away. Oh, getting awfully close. Here comes the 252 of Tokoyami. Doesn't get that one though. David Davison picks up the bonus point. The 45, Jeff Scott. Now to second. Might be getting the lead as well. Well, it's going to get a little tight here. These cars aren't going that fast. Not for today's standards. About 160 entering the turns. Off to turn, Jeff Scott. He'll take that lap. Here comes the 2 on the inside, making a 3 wide. Wes McCoy up to 5th. Holiday back to the lead here. Lightning Blaze to the bottom. Looking to retake that position. Oh, contact. Oh, that's going to be bad. 21 on the wall. And we're on a caution for the 3rd time. And it'll be again Lightning Blaze taking the yellow flag. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So Alexander on the 21 was in the middle. Yeah, he walks up the racetrack below. He could have been moving up because Cole Colby was also moving up. The 252 at Tokoyami as well. Gets a bit of that. And luckily no one from the back of the pack made any further contact. Yeah, I thought that was going to be terrible. It's going to be another bad wreck. Maybe even worse. But you could see riding on board with Derek Edison. 21 just got too close. Yeah, these convertible cars, I can imagine, they're not easy to drive. I mean, they may not be blasting 100 or 200 miles an hour like we see today, but still, without power steering and all that good stuff we enjoy today. No way, there is a damaged model, but I don't think we could see it really from when we look at the TV camera. This is a beta mod. Yeah, we can't see it from the TV cameras, but when we look inside, yeah, you could clearly see that there is damage. So, okay, that's interesting. So, I think the 21 will be alright though. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So, Alexander Rowe is out of the race, leaving us with 26 cars on the racetrack. That's a good thing we don't have any lap traffic in the way, because the way they've been racing today, yep, that's just going to be utter chaos. Yeah, they're all over the place today. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're back underway. 22 to the inside, as well as the 230 car Sunmount Keys. Another good restart. The 2 of Wes McCoy making a pass for second. The 1 of David Davison. He's got him 3 wide on the bottom. Oh, somehow Keys drove it in there too deep. Goes up the racetrack. Pretty much used Holiday as a brake. Not gonna like that, I bet. He completes the pass. A very aggressive pass. Looks like somehow Keys very aggressive today, as a 2 of Wes McCoy now taking the lead away from Lightning Blaze. But she might get the run on the top. Gonna deny the 2 this lap. 10 laps to go. And Davison goes top to bottom. Big move, 3 wide, just squeezes his way through. Contact, oh, the 36 in the wall, the 2 up the racetrack. He misses it. Man, what a move by the 1 car. But a little too early for that still. As Holiday gonna swipe the lead away. Yeah, that didn't last long for the 1. That was a bonsai move. But it worked, but it didn't work for too long. 3 wide here. 48 at Fisher on the top. Luke Contreras in the middle. Tokoyami on the bottom. Oh, the 252. Oh, just cleared. Just cleared that position. Davison fighting back. Gonna get that lead back. 3 wide there for third. Side by side for the lead. Oh. Cole Colby, now he gets pushed up. He's in the wall. Grinding against it. Oh, Luke Contreras checks up. Oh, that's gonna cost him though. Fisher also going around. And we're under caution. Whoa, the 7. Oh, the 7 car. Stephen Oakes just catches the 48 at Fisher. And both cars are destroyed. Alright, David Davison's the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. You saw Luke Contreras. Yeah, he checks up. He thought Cole Colby was going to spin in front of him. So that caused him to get on the brakes, get sideways. Although it looks like a pretty late reaction though. I mean, he's already gotten past Cole Colby. I don't know why he just, tries to avoid the wreck now. So he spins himself out, takes Fisher with him, and it looks like it was just going to be those 2, but then Oakes in the 7 just catches the 48 of Fisher and just rips apart. Yeah, just rips off both cars, and both cars, yeah, they're done for the day. Just catches him in a really bad spot. Yeah, I don't even know why Oakes was all the way to the bottom. He had plenty of room on top. It wasn't like he was making a pass. I mean, they are trying to avoid the wreck here, but they got so much room on the top. 3 moves up to the middle a bit. But the 7, he just stays on the low line. He ends up wrecking. So, yeah, that's what happened there. So, tough deal for the 7 and the 48. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready for the green here. 5 to go right now. 4 when they take the green flag. The 76 has an oil leak. Cole Colby there. Still bad gone to worse. As he got pushed into the wall and now the oil leak. However, he's still out there. He's still the lead lap though. He could still gain a couple spots, but most likely will not win today's race. So the 1 of David Davison gonna lead us to the green. Be the final restart of today's race. We get another yellow, then that is it. Here we go. Davison, Holiday, Scott, Lucas, Tokoyami. Green flag. 33. Was looking a little bit to the inside, but doesn't make a pass. The 4 car does. Here comes Lucas on the bottom for 3rd place. This is going to be a big scramble here. They've been racing like this all day long, and it's been pretty exciting. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, Blazy Batar. This time he clears. The 34, man. Our legacy. Oof. That was way too close. 3 laps to go. The 1 car still has the lead. The 4 in 2nd. As Holiday slips back. Here they come. Closing in on David Davison here. 252 to the bottom. But not close enough to get a nose underneath. The 4 car is though. Coming to 2 laps to go. Holiday now for 3rd. They're leaning against each other. Somehow Keys, Blazy Batar. They're pretty spread out. But they're still racing extremely hard and are very aggressive. 2 laps remaining. Lucas has the lead. He just led that one by hundredths of a second. Holiday now on the bottom. 4 trying to carry the momentum on the top lane. I don't think he can. It's got no help. The 22. Noah Swell now battling for the race lead. Could he steal this one away? Here we go. White flag is out. One more lap to go. All day, here she comes. The 4. Nope. Man, I got real close. Almost made contact. Side by side for the race lead into turn 3. Davison on the 1 and 3rd. These two make a mistake. Lucas goes up the racetrack a bit. Holiday is clear. She's gonna get it. Checkered flag as we have a crash at the back. Davison makes a move to the inside, but too little too late as a crash coming to the line. Man, what a race. Noel Holiday, the winner. And we'll take a look at the full race results first. So, Noel Holiday, the winner in today's race. Ran pretty good all race long. Did get pushed aside a little bit, but fought back. And made a last lap move to turns 3 and 4. David Davison on the 1 was close. Made the move a little too late, but he wasn't close enough till right at the end. And finishing 2nd. Lucas in the 4 car, finishing 3rd. Led those last few laps, but just could not lead that last one. Noah Swell in the 22 was able to get a top 5 finish out of that. Finishing 4th. Sunmount Keys finishing 5th. West McCoy 6th. Tokoyami 7th. Lightning Blaze 8th. Giorgio T 9th. And KCH 10th. 23 cars finished the race. Here's the rest of the race results. And let's take a look at that wreck first before we take you to victory lane. So they waited to the end to crash. Jeff Scott in the 45 here. This was a battle for 8th place. 3 cars battling it out. Jeff Scott first gets into Tokoyami, then he gets up into Blaze Ibatar. Carries him all the way down to the bottom. Then he finally goes around, cuts back in front, takes the 10, the 36. This was the top 10 drivers. The 49 at Casey Nanico, the 94, or the 64. Able to grab a couple spots there at the end, and man, look at them pile into each other. The 10, almost upside down. Man, big wreck right at the end of the race. Yeah, perfect. And oh, the more contact to 55 in the air. Oh, and the 47. Oh, we got a car upside down. Tobin McCoy. Yeah, it's fitting. Yeah, it wouldn't be right if they weren't crashing to the checkered flag. Yeah, everyone was just super aggressive, pushing and shoving and just getting into each other, trying to make a pass. From the TV2 camera, you could see, yeah, that 64 car, that turnip car. How many spots did he gain? He was 14th, and then he takes 4 positions right at the end. Or maybe more. And man, look at them. Cole Colby and the 44 of Casey Nanico, 10 of KCH, then Richard Anderson, man. Then there's Tobin McCoy. He gets hit square in the door, flipping him over. Yeah, it took him a while to get the car upside down in today's race. Yeah, that's our biggest wreck too. So many wreck race cars all in one. Yeah, the big one happening right at the end of the race. Al Legacy, his car is totaled. Yeah, I don't think the people back at the shop is going to be happy about that. Most drivers kept the car pretty clean up until the end. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to have not going to be an easy one. Easy time back at the shop, but yeah, whatever. Or yeah, 9th place, Giorgio, the turnip car, the 64, got right there at the end. So yeah, pretty wild. Kind of a wild Atlanta race. I mean, old or new, Atlanta tends to be pretty wild. So that is it here today. Noel Holiday, the winner. We'll take you to victory lane.